So in December 2023, I got a killer deal, by which I mean an amazing deal, on a 2024 Toyota Tundra. And here it is. This right here is a 2024 Toyota Tundra SR Crew Max. When you compare Tundra SR with SR5, there aren't that many features that are missing on the SR, which is this truck. You get most of the features standard as you would on an SR5, with the exception of horsepower and range. You see, on an SR, you get a smaller fuel tank, which is around 22 gallons, whereas on an SR5 you can upgrade to a 32-gallon tank. And also on the SR, the motor is detuned to make 350 horsepower versus 390 horsepower on an SR5. So on an SR you can only tow up to 8,300 pounds versus 12,000 pounds on an SR5. So do keep that in mind. For me personally, I don't tow anything. The most I'll be hauling on this truck is maybe a furniture from IKEA or a TV from a Best Buy sale or something. So for me, this truck is perfect the way it is, but it could use some help in the looks department. As you can see, this truck has 17-inch steel wheels, which make this truck look like a fleet truck, which to me is totally fine. The whole reason I bought this truck was to do one thing, and that is to put a lift on it and put some 37-inch tires. And while I'm at it, I might also change the grille. And after that, it might be hard to tell the difference between this truck and a TRD Pro. Now let's talk about the exterior of this truck. From the front, you get a blacked out grille, which in my opinion looks more premium than what you get on an SR5. You don't get any LED headlights, and you also don't get any fog lights. From the side of the truck, it's pretty plain and simple. You don't even get fender flares nor any badges. The door handles are not painted, and also you don't get any footstep. I bought my own footstep from Amazon and bolted it on. Now getting in and out of the truck is so much more convenient with the footsteps. From the back of the truck, you get more unpainted plastic trims, which again, I think they look a lot better than the SR5 and the limited painted ones. And you get a 5.5 foot bed, which is painted black, so it avoids any scratches and it looks pretty sturdy. As for the colors, you can get this in white, gray, silver, black, and red. Honestly, I've never seen red Tundra SR. My main color choice was black, but the dealer did not have that, so I opted. Now let's talk about the interior of this truck. Quick look around in the interior. This is what it looks like in the base trim. Now I added all this extra carbon or fake carbon fiber trim. So I added all this extra to make it look pretty. But overall, I mean, it's a decent interior for what it is. You get some storage space. Let's see. You can lift this up from either side. So lift it up. You get some storage space. Mine is pretty messy. Probably need a organizer to get it all sorted. But you get a lot of storage space. Let's see, cover my camera over there. Yeah, I mean, it's quite spacious, quite roomy. I can put 2 car seats in the back for my kids. Right now I just took out one. And I get a lot of leg space in the back. A few things to note. So I added these Husky all-weather floor mats. This truck did not even come with any floor mats at all. On the SR, you get that standard 8-inch touchscreen, and the gauge clusters are all manual, old school style. But overall, the interior looks pretty decent for what it is. In terms of driving, you get radar cruise control and lane keep assist. So far in my use case, the radar cruise control works pretty good in stop and go traffic. In my older Tundra and 4Runner, the cruise control would stop working below 30 miles an hour, but this time they have fixed it and it works all the way from start to stop. The infotainment system is pretty decent. You get Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Since I'm an iPhone user, I can confirm that Apple CarPlay works wirelessly without needing wires. Since this is a full-size truck, the 8-inch screen does feel quite small in comparison. Other than that, you get cloth seats, which are pretty comfortable, but are prone to staining, so I might put seat covers down the road. Now, the Tundra SR does not have the drive selection mode. The drive selection mode lets you choose what kind of terrain you're on, so it helps you drive better, but this truck doesn't have that. But it does have 4x4. If you want to go 4x4, you just push the button down and select it to 4 high, and then if you're off-roading or something, you go 4 low. Most of the time I'll be doing 2H, which is two-wheel drive. Now let's talk about driving. This truck has keyless entry. All you need to do is put your hand on the handle and it unlocks. Getting on the truck is easy with the footsteps that I installed. By the way, do let me know in the comments below if you would like to see how I installed the footsteps on this truck. To start the truck, you need to put your foot on the brake pedal and press the start button. Get the startup animation, which is cool and all. You get to see the Toyota logo come up on your right, and we are ready to put this in drive. One of the first things I noticed when I got on the truck is that how smooth the ride is compared to the old Tundra. Although it's no longer a V8, it definitely feels a lot quicker. One of the things that I noticed right away was the turbo sound. The turbos kick in at a slower RPM, so if you're flooring the truck or pressing it harder, you won't notice turbo. But if you're cruising and then you slightly tap your throttle, you will definitely hear the turbo, or turbos I should say, because there are two of them. So when I exited this parking lot, I quickly got up to 60 miles per hour. It just felt effortless. Now for the ride quality, this is a lot better than the old outgoing 2021 Tundra. I feel that this Tundra felt a lot smoother than my 4Runner TRD Pro, which was a lot smoother than the Tundra for sure. I felt a lot less bumps, and the cabin is also very quiet inside. I also noticed a lot less wind noise, but we'll see how that goes because I'm deciding to put a lift kit on this truck and most likely go with either King's or Fox suspension, so we'll see how the ride quality changes. One of the nicest things on this truck is that you can hold the brake. It only works when you're at a full stop. To do that, you need to press the hold button and then hard press the brake pedal. And after that, you can just take off your foot from the brake pedal and then the truck remains stopped. And really handy when I'm on a red light, kind of like this one. Also, if you have auto stop and start enabled, the truck will shut off. Now, I'll go ahead and be quiet so you can actually hear what the truck truly sounds like. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this truck. I am overall very satisfied and happy. I plan on making a lot of modifications to this truck, and then I'll be using YouTube as a way of documenting everything that I do. I already went ahead and ordered the wheels and tires, and I'm deciding on which suspension to get, either King's or Fox. I'm not too keen on getting like a leveling kit like that Westcott, because normally those really ruin the ride quality. Well, that's pretty much it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Remember to like and subscribe for more content.